Hi, yeah, so it's Den from Den's Coins again. We've got another £100 for our little coin album here. So we're going to be hunting 50p's today. We're making reasonable progress so far. Still terrible luck on the Olympics, but everything else is ticking off nicely. Missing most of the early ones here, but then moving on to Beatrice Potter and stuff. The second half of this book is filling up quite nicely. Let's get started. As I say, as usual, I have £100 worth. 9, 10 bags. And I will show you what I have. Sorry if I sound a little bit croaky today. My hay fever is playing up something terrible. And it's giving me the sniffles real bad. So, starting off, I'll show you what we're looking at here. So most of the coins we're going to find today are going to be one of two different designs. The first here is the Britannia. This is the definitive design from 1997 up until 2008, with 2008 being the low mintage year, 1997 being the highest, so you're going to find a lot of those. And then a lot of Britannia here. The other definitive that we're looking for is the Shield. So these are the definitive from 2008 to 2022, with 2017 being the low mintage year. After 2022, we moved on to the Atlantic Salmon. However, very, very few of those have been minted. Only a couple of 100,000 that we know of. So chance of finding one of those pretty slim. Actually, even lower than the Kew Gardens, as far as we're aware. All of the definitives that I had here, I will pop over to the side and double check later for low mintage. It's not something I do during the video. It would be very boring. Terrible start so far. As the first two bags have been duds, I'll start speeding along until we find something of interest. Okay. So first of our oldest coins, this is one of the 1998 NHS coins, celebrating 50 years at the anniversary of the NHS. We don't actually have that yet, so that's a nice find. Not many of those kicking around, it feels like these days, so I'm very happy with that. Oh, here we got a double hit here. First, on the Brexit coins, peace, prosperity, and friendship with all nations, 2020. And the date at the bottom here, 31st January 2020, which is the correct year. Supposedly, there are some with the incorrect date on. Not that I found any of those. And then we also have a Christopher Ironside here from 2013. Pretty high mintage coin, but a fun one nonetheless with the Royal Coat of Arms on. Christopher Ironside, gentleman that designed the 50p. So I'll put that there. Oh, yes. Table tennis. So that's an under 2012 coin from 2011. So that's an excellent find. Definitely one I don't have. Any of the 2012 coins are nicely sought after. Table tennis. Actually, one of the lower mintage ones. So that's probably our best find of the series so far. Fantastic. That over there as well. Well, buzzing about that. Right. Okay. I always find that if you can find one Olympic coin, you're likely to find more. So, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Oh, this one's been sat on. Poor Queen has taken an absolute beating here. Try and mark around there. So someone has used this, clamped something to it, I guess. I'll leave that there. Have a look at it again later. Pride 50p. One that we already have. Very high mintage. And on to the last bag here. Oh, what have we here? Oh, it's another Olympic one. Badminton. Very nice, very nice. Not quite as good a find as the table tennis we had before, but we're super pleased with that. And I don't think that is one we had. I think we just had archery and maybe just archery so far. I can't remember. Anything else in this last bag? Ooh, King's Coronation. Very nice. So this was the second coin with the with King Charles' head on it. There are two versions of this. So this is the version released for circulation. There was a version released just to collectors in annual sets, where King Charles was wearing his crown. If you were to find one of those, that would have not been a circulating coin. So someone would have had to have spent it for whatever reason from a set. And lastly, alas. So I've had some pretty good finds this video. Let's have a look here. So I guess we can possibly discount the Sasson 50p. As fun as it always is to find one of those. I mean, the obvious best picks are going to be these two, or I guess the NHS. But for me, the podium would be this way around: table tennis, badminton, NHS in a lowly third. So I'll just pop these in the album quickly. Okay, so fantastic. So NHS, and then even a couple of the Olympics. There we are. So thank you very much for watching. I have had a look through all the definitives, and alas, no low mintage years, no 2017s or 2008s to speak of. So I will catch you next time. Bye bye.